Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the New York Jets. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll run here with the former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
That's how we do, D.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Hey, Zoo.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And his defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Love. Airing this one out for Evans. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A run by Bell on 1st down, going to go nowhere as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Ready? Hey, Alpha. Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2.
On 1st down, Darnold. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Darnold from the gun. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You got it. You got it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Well, you've been yawning.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Well, line down and get ready for a productive, successful
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Joe Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
I think so.
Back to throw. Love. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. We've seen that a time or two over the years from A.J. Green, long, explosive touchdown catches.
And he is so good at playing the ball in the air and going over the top of people to make catches. I think his teammates call it playing a little bit of hoops or playing above the rim. He is fantastic at it and continues to get better as his career progresses.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, that is right. Watch that in. Hey, we are.
From the 31, Darnold eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
That is caught. It's Perriman.
Maybe.
A busy 1st quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
Watch two. Watch two. Watch the run. Ready? Choose the mic. Hey, orbit. Watch the screen. Go.
A 1st down throw. Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He sets to fire deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 7-7, our score after one. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. Looking to throw on second down. Love. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check. Lucky.
Looking to throw. Love. He's got Evans. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Throwing on first down. Love. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Mixon with a first down carry. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. To throw on second down. Love. Flushed out right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. On third down, Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
You don't want it? Choose the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Bud.
Don't get nervous.
And 82, Mike, 2. Drop these.
From the end zone, here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Flush to his right. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. That'll make it 1st and 15. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's see what you got. Red 80. Bravo. Watch 2.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To throw again on 2nd down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing again is Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw is Darnold, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll try the right side with Bell. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On 2nd down and 4, Darnold. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Go, 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 go. Choose the mic. I hope you brought your lunch, because I'm about to take you to school.
Mike 2, Mike 2.
Here's Darnold.
It's the party now.
He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Anunwa, the intended target. The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 2nd and 13. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Love. And able to find Green. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Looking to throw. Love. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch the run, watch the run.
To the air again, Darnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Check nine. Run, go! Lady. There we go.
Darnold on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And nearly picked it
Goddamn
off.
ball out.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. A screen to Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Watch that end, tight end. Tight end's right. Even. 4 down. Go. Mike, 2.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Darnold from the red zone now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Darnold to throw again. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me, partner.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless. It's caught inside the 25. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. On first down, Mixon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Henry Anderson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Check 4. Undercrush.
To throw on 3rd down, Love. That's complete to the tight end Sample. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run with Mixon. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right, and you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
yeah,
they lost him down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw, Darnold.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From his end zone, 3rd and long for Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. William Jackson with a
Those
pick.
were the shapes
And they
that she
will
gave
take
you?
over at the 26-yard line. When you're on
Yeah,
your own
those
1-yard
aren't
line like they
years
were,
complex.
oftentimes
You
you're
gotta
thinking
have-
just run on any down, get some space
see the
there. They
shapes that I
elect to
made?
throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of
Okay,
surprise,
well,
right?
that's
Everyone
better than
expects you to
nothing,
run
but
it there. Let's
we'll
take a
go.
shot.
And
Let's throw
what-
it, try and
what
create
is
some
the,
space, some room, and it went awry,
What is
didn't it?
the perimeter of the triangle? What are the sides?
The perimeter of the triangle, I put was 31 square feet.
And what are sides A and B?
They go back to the air here after the
Well, then
INT
you don't know
on the
what the
last
perimeter
drive.
is.
Eluding the pressure right.
You can't count them
Letting
because
one go deep for the
it's a
end
triangle.
zone. And that will be incomplete.
You have
Would
to
have
know
been a
what sides
big
A
hitter
and
if they
B
had
are
connected.
on the right
Instead,
triangle
it's second down.
to figure out
And
the
that's when he's
perimeter,
got to be
because
happy
you
to
use the
have back. There
Pythagorean
wasn't a
theorem.
hole open in the
A
zone.
squared
You'd
plus
have
B
to
squared
think on early downs
equals
like
C
that first
squared.
down
You
there,
don't know
need to be a little
what
bit
the
more
length of
careful.
A and B
Yeah,
are,
fortunately for
and you
him,
don't know
got a
what the
couple
length
more
of C
downs to
is.
play with.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and
Redo
10.
that.
To throw again. Love. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
Redo that and count
intercepted.
it back.
Picked off at the 15.
Redo it
Holding
and
on to
count
the
it
lead
back.
at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches
We
and
are
your
trying
teammates.
our
But the
best
other part,
to lose this
you
game.
got to learn how to finish.
That's the only thing I'm
Pressure
saying. We are
now.
trying our
Darnold, and he
best
goes down.
to
DJ
give the Jets
Reader
this game.
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Darnold down to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And they work this out past the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
That is caught. It's Perriman. He'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards on the play and a first down. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he'll go down at the 28. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Mike 2, Mike 2.
Step up, defense.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffin. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He's back to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Back to throw. This is caught. And he's
Trying
in.
our fucking best
Touchdown,
to lose this game.
Rashad Perriman in the final minute, and the Jets are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching it. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the screen. Check 43.
On 4th down, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 30. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
I mean, the win that is back. He's doing everything.
This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Everything in our power.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
All right.
Again, it's Bell. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert.
Two, Mike, two. I'm trying to collect. Hey, two.
40 square feet is what?
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. Here we go.
Because 12 and 8 plus 20.
Darnold, his first throw in overtime. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. DJ Reader.
Able to record his 5th
sack of the season.
So you can
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Right.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Why not?
They'll run on first down. Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Going up in the hallway or somebody?
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run here with Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Looking for the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
Right. Well,
Partner, a great
I
game that we
appreciate you
got
giving
to
me a
see
call,
and making
lady.
it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Yeah.
So for Cincinnati, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4.
Like
and they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile,
it was going to come out in January, but they're putting it on hold.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So it's coming out in August now.
All right. Well, I guess I'll let you go on and finish up your day, and I'll check on you tomorrow. Give me a call tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bless me one.
Talk to you tomorrow.
I said, bless me one.